Today I'm going to show you exactly how to get Trend Finder up and running. So this is what the end result of Trend Finder is. It's essentially a Slack message containing trends that AI finds in tweets and on websites. And in our specific case, it pings our marketing team and gives us ideas for things to post about. So here's how we can get this up and running. First, you're going to want to go to firecrawl.dev, make an account, and then get an API key. You're also going to need an API key from X if you want to monitor Twitter accounts. You can find that at developer.x.com. Next, for our model, you're going to create a together.ai account. Lastly, the hardest part is you're going to have to create a Slack app inside of Workspace. So first, you're going to want to create a workspace. Super easy. You just sign up for Slack or add it to your existing workspace. Then you're going to want to go to api.slack.com/apps. And then in the top right corner, you're going to click Create New App. And then once you're here, you're going to click From Scratch, install it to our workspace, and I'll call it Trend Finder. And once you're on this page, you're going to incoming webhooks. So you're just going to turn this on and then go down here and click Add New Webhook to Workspace. And I recommend you create a channel called Trends or Trend Finder, something that makes sense. For us, it's trending marketing topics. And then you're going to click Allow. Okay, and now we have a webhook URL that we can use with Trend Finder. So once you have all of those keys, you're going to want to create a file called .env. In the repo, there's a file called .env.example. All you have to do is remove the .example part and then paste in your Together API key, your Firecrawl API key, your X API key if you want to use one, and then your Slack webhook URL that we just created inside of that app. So now I'm going to show you some of the basics of Trend Finder, how it works under the hood. So in the first function, we have get cron sources. This is basically where we list out all of the sources that we want Trend Finder to source trends from. By default, we have a bunch of websites, including the Firecrawl blog, the OpenAI blog, Anthropic blog, Hacker News, Reuters, and some really great tech blogs and AI blogs to get started finding trends. We also have one X account that I think is really great. And the reason we only have one X account is because the free plan on the X API is quite limited. It only allows you to scrape one X account every 15 minutes. But if you really want to expand on different X accounts, we have a bunch of listed. In our production environment, we actually have a bunch of these X accounts monitored. So once you choose which accounts and websites that you want to monitor, this is the scrape function. It uses the X API with your API key, as well as Firecrawl's /extract to extract from tweets, as well as websites. This works extremely well with blog websites or news websites. It basically will get any stories that appear on that website for the given day. Once we have all the posts from Twitter and the website data scraped, we use Llama from Together to actually find the trends that we want sent to Slack. So this is a really simple function. It basically says, find any interesting trends, launches, or examples based on these tweets and these website stories. After that, once everything is cooked up with Llama, it just sends all of that data right to our Slack workspace. Here's everything in action. So first, we're scraping all of the sources. It's a bunch of websites and a Twitter account. All right, and it looks like it found a few different stories and tweets that it finds interesting. Now it's going to generate a post and then send that draft right to Slack. And if we open up Slack, we have a bunch of trends that Trend Finder found.